Now, the Arnold cipher is a pretty fascinating opportunity to explore some history, to introduce an actually fairly secure mechanism of exchanging information using a more rich source like a book, and also an opportunity to learn something that might be useful to you in some of the challenges in Cyberstart game. Now, the Arnold cipher was a book cipher used by John Andre and Benedict Arnold to exchange communications during the negotiations that led to Arnold's failed attempt to surrender to West Point to the British in 1780. Now, let's actually have a look here at an example of a communication. You can see here it's a series of numbers and letters. The idea of the Arnold cipher is that you possess a book, some plain text source. These original communications, either commentaries on the laws of England or Nathan Biley's dictionary, were used. Now, both parties need to have a copy of the book. You construct messages by providing references to page numbers and words in that book. Now, there's a few variations of it. For example, if you're using the first letter of each word, then you get quite a lot of flexibility. I mean, there's a lot of letters in a book, a lot of different words. If you're using whole words, then it's important that your original book contains all the words that you want to use. Take a look at this little example here. You can see I'm trying to look up a secret message within some text I've provided on Mayan civilization. And some of the words like secret are missing. But if I change over to using the first letter, then I can construct a, fairly infinite set of possibilities. That does, of course, also make the list of lookups significantly longer. So note here that we could be dealing with page numbers, paragraph numbers, and words, or we could be dealing with page numbers, word offsets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a letter offset. It's up to us to try both of those combinations to figure out which one was intended. In the original version here, there are also just some adjunct letters. These are ones that were missing from the text where other letters were available, and so they've simply been inserted. So at its core, the idea of this is simply that you need a shared plain text with another party. And once you have that plain text, you can look up references within it on a word or letter basis to construct your secret message. All kinds of modern digital equivalents of this. It doesn't have to be a physical book. It could be an ebook or some other article. But remember, if that article changes or updated, or there are multiple versions of it, then the Arnold cipher could fall down as you no longer share an identical copy of text.